6:55 Anti-Meridium, October 28th, 2025, Mr. Spandio's house. We're ready to go shopping for Lurdy, and it's not what you think. So, welcome to this new video, friends. As you read in the title, I'm going shopping loud and clear. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of something from the cover. You guessed the motorcycle that we're going to buy with Simone, who kindly decided to join me on this road trip with a high economic value. But what I can tell you is that I've had my eye on this motorcycle for a really long time, guys. I've had my eyes on it for a year. For a year, I've been looking, browsing ads, checking, comparing, gathering information, and asking for quotes. And today, maybe, if everything goes well, we're ready to drop a nice chunk of cash and pay to bring it home. Now, why are we going to buy a motorcycle in Germany? Well, first of all, because it's cool. It makes for good content. So at the end of this video, I'll explain to you in detail exactly how much I spent in total. And let's answer the question we've discussed before here on the channel. When I went with Alessio to pick up the RSV4 in Austria, is it worth buying a motorcycle abroad and importing it to Italy? We'll see. If everything goes exactly as I've planned, the answer should be yes. But we'll do a breakdown of the costs at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And especially because the used market in Italy has really, gone off the rails. Everyone wants to sell their vehicle, their motorcycle, at prices that just don't make sense. Now for this motorcycle, right here specifically, guys, I wasn't able to find prices in Italy below 33,000 euros per motorcycle. Obviously set up in a certain way. To tell the truth, I only found one. Luckily also in Rome, so I had the chance to go see it. But it was a pre-series. This is because the bike we're going to buy today is a numbered model. It's not a limited edition, but it is numbered. Out of superstition, and after my issues with the S1000XR, I chose to avoid trouble completely. And so even though it's fully functional, perfectly running, everything the seller told me, I frame. Also, because the price of 29,500 euros found in the ad for this pre-series is still a higher price. Also, consider the costs I will face for nationalizing the motorcycle I am buying today. This is my first video on the channel as a married man. Here we are. Let's shop. I'm as excited as a hedgehog. And let's hope, fingers crossed, that everything is as described in the ad. And as stated by the seller I've been talking to for several weeks now, let's see, and I'll catch up with you in a bit, in about 3 hours, which will feel like nothing for you. We finally arrived in Germany. We crossed most of Austria just to cross the border and get here to Germany. Kulo tells us that we're not really deep into Germany, but actually right at the border with Austria, very close. About an hour, so let's go check if the seller is already there. He told me he would be 5 minutes late, but we're actually 10 minutes late. So, theoretically, by the way, on our way, I remembered I needed to change my crappy bank's limits since there's now a daily limit for instant transfers. I think it's a security issue, but it's a big problem for me because now I have to pay the guy. Right now, I can't make instant transfers to him, so I need to figure it out for a moment. The guy should be here, I think. Let's see. Let's figure it out. Marcus? As I told you on WhatsApp, I have a slight problem with the bank. Yeah, because to change the limit, I need 4 hours. I don't know why. But I already made the change. I talked to my bank, but it's not possible to speed up the process. But I'm here, so we can.
That's no problem.
Okay.
Should we show the bike?
Yeah, sure. You have a beautiful lineup.
Yeah, and a lot more.
Yeah? So you want to make a change to do some enduro?
Yeah.
You told me, so I'm ready.
You're ready?
Wow. What type of accessory do you have installed from Ducati? I saw something like the carbon fiber here.
The carbon fiber at the heater.
Okay, that grip, yeah.
This part.
Yeah, the nut.
It's all original Ducati.
Okay, and this one. Okay.
And the blinkers.
Okay. So the rest is...
Original.
Guys, it's amazing. Can I wear the helmet and test it outside?
Here, just a little bit.
Yeah, because you have no tag.
Mamma mia, guys. The motorcycle is absolutely incredible.
We managed to kick ass. What?
Are you okay? The motorcycle, motor?
Everything's just fine. The motorcycle motor. And we had a little problem with, I think, a traffic assistant. I don't know what it is. Maybe a worker here on the roads. I don't know. Because when I pass, he's on the other side.
You can see very, very little. But now a salesman has gone to talk to him. Wait, let's see the finger. With this guy here who got mad at Niccolo, he's back. Let's see what he tells us.
It's okay?
I have a big problem.
He called the police. I told him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Guys.
Is it the police?
No, it's a working man on the street.
As you saw, I tried the bike, but there was also some gravel, so I mean, it's not like I pushed it too hard. I apologized to him when I returned since I saw he was already in the street, upset. He started cursing at me, but honestly, when I passed by, he was on the other side of the truck, so it's not like I sped right past him. But you know, Germans are like that. And now we have a problem because they called the police. So Marcus is putting the license plate back on. I tried the bike, riding about 200 meters without a license plate since plates here follow the owner, not the bike. For the sale, he suspended both the insurance and the license plate. And to let me try it, he had me do this. Obviously, guys, I did it in good faith. I mean, I had to try the bike. And I shifted through a couple of gears. I got up to third. That's when this problem happened. Now Marcus is putting on a temporary license plate. So if they come, he can say, look, it went out. Yeah, but I mean, there's still no proof that I was racing, so I think...
Well, but you weren't even going fast.
Of course I wasn't racing. Yeah, he was not in the street.
In fact, he is an asshole.
He told him that he's an asshole.
Definitely, yes. He really told him that? We couldn't even hear you from here.
No, but guys,
You're 100 meters away.
on a dirty gravel road. But what can he do? Behind. I looked behind and saw no one, just fields ahead. I was returning with half a delta left, but we needed to film. I sped up a bit, maybe reached 80 or 100, but he's the only one in the middle of the road. I wasn't in the middle of the road. I think this is a record. Stopped by the police within the first 200 meters.
They come show. What is the problem? You buy my bike. I tell it.
Hey, but you know that beautiful bikes attract attention.
Maybe that's a bit much. Probably. It's a record.
This is nice.
We also have the little cube in carbon fiber.
Okay, perfect.
Guys, honestly, this is a dream come true, believe me. This is the first multi-strada I've ever had. And I really wanted her. And if I manage to do this, obviously it's also thanks to you. So guys, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm excited. It's something I didn't expect to add and to be able to buy. As you can see, this bike has accessories that others, like the one I saw in Italy for 29,500 euros, didn't have. It has optional heated grips, the carbon clutch you saw earlier, and a carbon clutch cover. Single owner, which is very important. Marcus, as you saw, is a very easygoing gentleman who is about 52 years old. So I know he rode it in a calm and relaxed way. Although judging by the tires, well, Marcus did give it a bit of throttle. She is, of course, a marvel of technology. In the next videos, I'll introduce her to you properly. And that's it. I'm super pumped, guys. Thank you. Now let's go back home. Let's try to make the payment. And if everything goes well, we'll show her to Pamela in Mantua. So, guys, we objectively need to give you some explanations because what happened is unbelievable. So once the motorcycle was loaded, the police actually showed up at Good Marcus's house. Fortunately, this didn't cause any trouble. Because the police, of course, came. They asked what happened. They cleared things up. Everything was fine. Good old Marcus, always a sly guy. He knew what was going on. What did he do right away? He took the license plate from another car because that's how it works in Germany. He took the other car's license plate and put it on the motorcycle. He activated the insurance and said the policy was valid. He had just removed it from the vehicle and presented it. He showed them everything. The police saw the motorcycle I'd loaded in the van, and that was it. So it was a very, very calm situation. And Marcus, the thing that made me laugh is that he said to me, "Oh, thanks, is the first time the police have stopped me or that they even come here." Incredible. I told him, "Marcus, it's my record too. 400 meters before the police stopped me. Just picked up the motorcycle, haven't paid yet." Oh well. Anyway, fortunately, we also managed to solve the problem with the ING transfers. A bunch of incompetence. Damn you all. Why? I'm telling the call center I have a need and will meet the seller in 20 minutes. I need to make this instant transfer. Normally it takes 4 hours, but if you use the app after requesting a limit change, it may be faster. Just click activate and tell the customer. It works immediately. No need to wait 4 hours.
Anyway, so we've also checked off the transfer procedure. We managed to pay for the motorcycle.
Do all the document exchanges. Make copies of the seller's documents. And now with this whole stack of documents, which includes Tail 1, Tail 2, Export Certificate, Certificate of Conformity for Re-registration in Italy, copy of the seller's documents, bilingual Italian-German contract, and the bank transfer receipt from you who are buying from the seller. It has to be the one with a descriptive reason. What does that mean? It means that in the payment reason you have to write purchase of used motorcycle, brand, model, and chassis number. That way, everything is perfectly clear. Now, once that's done, there are two options. First, we go there, spend a bit more, and the agency takes care of everything. So we don't have to waste time doing anything. No forms, nothing, no motor vehicle office, no appointments. Alternatively, we can save money by handling everything ourselves, making appointments at the motor vehicle office and bringing the forms. And everything I just told you. So boys, now we're heading to Mantova and let's go take a look. What will Pammy's reaction be to the new Multistrada V4 RS? Let's go. We're ready. Moment of truth, my wife. On 3, on 2. 1, come on.
What color is it?
Color.
Multicolored?
It's a multicolored one.
It's a multicolored one.
Come on, open it, darling. Alright, can I say it could have been worse? It didn't go too badly. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Come on, is this an interview?
Yes. Yes, take a walk around.
Beautiful. I like the color. I was worried about the color.
Take a little walk around.
Now she's going to pick a crappy color.
What? I didn't get it.
I said, now she'll pick a bad color. But is it matte?
It's matte.
Nice.
Come up, Pammy.
No, the important thing is that I'm sitting in the back.
You have to get on the motorcycle. This one is perfect for 2.
Come on.
Come on, get on for a moment in the middle.
Unloaded?
To Grabovich. Standard. Already on top. Here we are. Off with the saddle. How is it?
No, love.
We have to deal with her too.
See, we have to deal with you too. Are you ready? Get yourself a nice driver's license.
If so, with this one,
And go down with this one, love.
huge, Madonna.
Look how cool.
Anyone could steal it from you. Just take it. Just kidding.
So I suggest you stay calm. The keys are there, the keys are inside.
Do you like it?
Beautiful.
Approved?
Yes.
Numbered, huh?
Numbered series.
What does that mean?
The 1202? It's the 1202. Unfortunately, there are no 8s in the number. That's how it goes.
Beautiful.
Thursday, November 20th, it's 2:17 post meridium. It's been almost a month since I bought the motorcycle. And since the last clip you saw, I came back home and waited so long to release this video for you. But above all, to be as precise as possible about the costs I faced. Because even now, I still have to wait until December 3rd to finally see the Italian license plate on the bike. And to have the Italian registration document for the bike in my hands. So with that said, let's finally break down the costs behind this process. I'd say let's start with the price of the bike, which I'm sure is what the vast majority of you are interested in. 27,850 euros is the price I paid to purchase the Multistrada 5 Quattro RRS. As for the tolls, we spent 106 euros and 10 cents. For the van's diesel, however, the amount is much higher. Also, because from Rome there were about 1,400 kilometers, which definitely made themselves felt. 379 euros and 83 cents. Now, before revealing the costs related to the nationalization of the vehicle coming from a European Union country, allow me to make a small note because it's different from what I told you in the last clip, where I compared the timing of the ACI with that of a private individual. In this case, the time is actually shorter. Because if you're lucky, the revenue agency will get back to you within 1 at most 2 weeks. Instead of the 30 days that were given to me by the ACI, that's why on December 3rd, I'll get the registration and plates. So, besides saving money, I also saved about 2 weeks, which in my specific case is crucial. Before the year ends, I want to share more content about the Multistrada. Closing that parenthesis, let's finally get to the cost. Guys, if you handle the paperwork yourself, the expense is about 250 euros. On the other hand, I have to tell you that at least in Rome, it's a nightmare. As of today, after a month spent working on this paperwork, between half days wasted in an office making appointments, waiting for the staff member who wasn't there and was supposed to arrive, and so on, or waiting in line, maybe at the Department of Motor Vehicles, I've wasted about 5 days, basically a whole work week. It's also true, though, that in my case, since I went to get a motorcycle in Germany to save money, this process leaves me with more than 400 euros in my pocket. So the total for the whole operation is 28,535 euros and 93 cents. So guys, we've reached the end of this video. Soon I'll bring you a specific video about the entire legislative process you need to follow to nationalize a foreign vehicle. So if anyone like me ever wants to try it, they can find it on my channel. I invite you to support my work, to click that little red button that says subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really makes a huge difference for me. That's all from Freccia Verde Nicolo. And I'll see you in the next video, hopefully already riding the V4 RS. Please stay safe and always keep the throttle open. Bye.